Welcome to Semiconductor IP Explained. This week and the subsequent weeks, we will be covering the Expedera Origin NPU. And for today's episode, we will specifically be focusing on the company as well as a very high-level overview of the Expedera Origin. Expedera was founded by three people who have a very deep networking background. The company was founded in 2018 by Siad Ma, Da Chuang, and Sharad Cole. Starting with Siad, who is the current CEO, has 25 years of semiconductor experience spanning across Cisco, NVIDIA, IDT, and AMD. He took over the role from Da Chuang, who stepped down in September of 2024. Da Chuang's resume is equally as impressive, serving as the former chief operating officer of Memoir, which was eventually acquired by Cisco, and then again Cisco and NVIDIA. And Sharad Cole, while he is a very gifted scientist, comes with the least semiconductor experience. His background is primarily in software and hardware co-development, where he met his current co-founders over at Cisco. Now that, as an aside, I'm still not 100% sold on software and hardware co-development. Someone would have to really, really show the benefits of the practice to change my mind. But like I said, that's an aside. The company had recently raised a Series B of about $20 million, led by Indie Semiconductors, and their stated goals with the money is to expand their global footprints. This round is rolled in with the SAFE or the convertible round that happened a few months before this. And that being said, since Semiconductor is the lead investor and a force to be reckoned with in the automotive space, I wouldn't be surprised if down the road Expedera could be an acquisition target for them, or even something as simple as white labeling their IP for future automotive applications. Now, Expedera is a little bit unique because they're already shipping and they're already in the revenue stage. So they've already shipped almost 10 million devices, which is very impressive for an IP company, especially a startup. However, I believe that most of those products are probably centered around China and India, primarily the APAC region. North America tends to be a little bit trickier as it comes to getting a foothold in the IP space, let alone the AI IP space. The Expedera Origin serves as a product family umbrella for a series of scalable products that is underpinned by a single architecture. That being said, we'll dive a little bit deeper into the architecture in the next episode, but some of the highlights of the Expedera Origin is it boasts a greater than 70% utilization rate. Now, take this with a grain of salt. They claim that it's in silicon, so that's fantastic, but these numbers were primarily based on ResNet. And ResNet was relevant maybe 5, 6, 7 years ago. So it's still that's a little bit of an archaic benchmark. It's also ASIL B ready. So this means that the IP itself is not certified. However, it has been in systems, or it can be in systems that are of ASIL B readiness. And as most of you guys already know, you don't get ASIL certification for any individual IP, but you would get ASIL certification for the individual or the entire system, and the individual pieces could then be thought of as ASIL certified, or ASIL, not ASIL certified, but ASIL ready. Also, if you are ASIL B ready, there is probably some level of ISO change management implemented, so they're on the right track for ISO management and change management and automotive readiness. The other part that I wanted to throw out there was this is another scalable product like the Quadric Chimera that we covered in our last series. They'll probably scale from anything from 1 TOPS all the way to 128 plus TOPS, and then you could probably tile these for even petaops worth of performance. That being said, I am always a skeptic with scalability, but this is what they claim. And as far as the actual performance, there hasn't been many benchmarks to show the true scalability of it. Thank you guys for listening to the first episode on the Expedera Origin. I hope to craft a few more of these to cover the architecture, the individual products, plus another comparison. I probably won't do it against the Quadric Chimera again, maybe swap Quadric for another IP provider. Who knows? We'll see. But if you guys like what I am creating, please like, share, and subscribe.